Welcome back everyone to Let's Play World of Waves 2 as Austria-Hungary. Episode number 11, maybe. Alright, so the first Vierten in the class has been finally launched. Well, there's only 2 in the class right now, but I'm sure that I'm not actually sure there will be other ones. Because they're darn expensive. Look at this, is crazy actually. The mothballed version is almost as expensive as the reserve fleet O'Donnell's. But yeah, there's just been this huge gap. I mean, this is such a weird alternate timeline where you have like just this huge gap between battleships and then the actual dreadnoughts. So I suspect that we would see right now a lot of such ships under construction. It's not really true though, is it? Okay, 2 of ours are basically the same size as Great Britain's, bigger than France's, definitely bigger than Italy's or Russia's or Germany's, and it's just the United States has comparable, slightly smaller though, 58. Yeah, I guess they're about the same size. It's about 58.5 maybe. So we have the biggest dreadnoughts in the world, not only the first one to launch, but also the biggest, the best. At least, and that's under construction. I mean, these are supposed to come out pretty soon. Remember, we were seeing expected in 1915. So that's, yeah, basically now. Anyway, do I want to launch another one? You always get this idea that it's better to build a new class than it is to build more of an old class. And that's probably still the truth here. Going after Great Britain, what is our plan? I mean, I guess I should prepare for the foe I want to fight. I have no idea. I'm probably just going to have to barely hold on. And the best thing for us to do will probably be to use quick. We need quick armored cruisers. These new class, the Indicas, are going to be basically perfect, I think, for helping us in Northern Europe, because we're going to need some quick ships that can get out of the way. We just want to make sure that the British don't... We need some kind of presence to stop the invasion fleets, which will inevitably come. I don't know, 4 batteries, I'm considering even increasing that more, but first let's see if we can improve the base a little bit more. Space 60 is pretty good though. And I guess because what? No, we don't have an alliance. Well, let's move on in turn. Okay, well, that explains that. I think there was something I was doing starting to do right at the very end of the last episode, and then I don't remember what it was. We want to get somebody. Let's just try pulling. Oh, a couple of these are not on reserve fleet, as well as these. Oh yeah, but those cannot be. Wow, it's amazing. 3 is enough? Huh, it is. But I thought I had 4 up there. Okay, well, if 3 is enough, and apparently it is, then I guess I'm okay with that. So we need to take somebody off of mothball. I want to do these light cruisers first. What about the Mozart class? That's probably the best candidate. Reserve fleet. Alright. Kaiser wants battleships to increase our national prestige. She wants you to build an additional 4 battleships. You are out of your mind, but I will say of course. 189. So we got up to 204. Let's see if our budget drops back down to 189 when we're done. Somebody was mentioning that you shouldn't do this because you get no benefit out of it, but I'm pretty sure you get to keep the budget. Let's find out. Now, it says build 4 at a time. I don't know if that is... Yeah, this guy will be unfortunately out of dry dock before... I mean, not that we're going to build another 3. That's just impossible with our current budget. So let's keep pushing on. Oh my gosh, they have float planes. Oh my gosh, we have superimposed X turrets. That's fantastic. Do we already have superimposed AB? I mean B, I guess. I don't think so. That was a very zoomed in picture of an anchor. Where would I find that? So we have crossed X fire and superimposed X. I think, yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason superimposed. Well, okay, I don't know why this is the case, I can guess, but I know it was historical. Well, actually, no, this South Carolina didn't have both superfiring superimposed right away. We're just going to keep advancing time here. Steel industry wants a stronger navy. I'm happy about that. They want to convince you, the Kaiser to increase naval expenditure? Yeah, heck yeah. Prestige? No, I'll take the money. Even though there is probably some interplay with a budget going too high and unrest. Okay, Q ships are up. It's good for us. Tensions are rising, but not necessarily with all the people we want. I would love to have some kind of a tech trading agreement or an alliance with the United States. That would be pretty cool. Although maybe it doesn't matter because, yeah. Alright, in my head I feel like we can maybe hold out until superimposed B. Oh yeah, we can get, okay, that's what I should have been doing. I was like, for some reason I was stuck on this idea that I should definitely be building another Dreadnought. We only have 2, and we would be like super far advanced if we were to get more. However, I think that we should actually be getting destroyers. I think Katori mentioned this. Sounds like a good idea, because our destroyers now can do dual torpedo mounts, which is fantastic. This is really where I think destroyers come into their own. And look, we can do speed of 30. I think we can get away with short range. What is the most recent destroyers? They are cramped accommodations, so these will not be to accommodate Europe. I'd like to get a speed of 31 out of these even, and we will do speed for that. Very easy to do so far. This is completely, utterly insufficient in terms of torpedoes. We want at least 3. Let me clear the mounts and just do it myself. So we'll take something like that, which looks a little bit better. We don't need these guns. I'll clear these guns, my goodness. So we have quality 1 5-inch guns and quality 1 3-inch guns, but quality 0 4-inch guns. Toe tap, toe tap. I think we'll go with 1... Wait, we get a rate of fire penalty with these, don't we? Yeah. So we don't want this. We're probably going to go down to 3-inch guns then. And I guess we'll just add forward and aft. Yeah, no minus 10% rate of fire now, so we can add 1 to the aft. I think we can do 5. Can we? Yeah. Okay, so 2 3-inch guns, which is... It's definitely not very good. Nobody's going to argue that. But the 6 torpedoes is fantastic. We have a little bit of weight remaining. I wonder if we can squeeze another knot out of her. We can. Holy cow. This thing is really coming together before my eyes. Let's take up her rounds per gun. 20. Damn, that's a lot of space remaining. I mean, I don't think we can get another torpedo. Yeah, we can't. Can we do this? I think this is centerline crowding. It is. Alright, we'll delete that last one. We have 21 knots to go. What if we do back to normal? I don't think we'll be able to do that. Pretty sure we won't be able to do this. So yet again, we're in one of these situations where we just have kind of a lot of tonnage left over, and that's not the worst thing. I mean, well, no, I'm pretty sure we can't go down. Oh, we almost could. Wouldn't really... Oh, and that actually takes the monthly cost down. I mean, the time to build down as well. I still think 900 is the way to go, so we'll just increase the amount of ammunition. Now, 220, that's a lot of ammunition. I don't think we need that much, but fine. Okay, 1 sec. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, how else could I even eke out another torpedo? And I guess I could do this if I cut down the speed a little bit. I don't want to do that though, because in my opinion, destroyers are just, they're basically like guided torpedoes themselves, and a slower torpedo is just worse. If you happen to recover this torpedo, that's fantastic, but most of the time we just send them to the watery grave. They're basically guided torpedoes, yeah. I do have a name submission that I want to read the description of. It's, I think, worth it. Named in honor of an Austro-Hungarian Baroness's dearest feline companion, Jaeger, not to be confused with the legendary hockey player Jager, nor a particularly intoxicating cough syrup, or a certain Jagger, for that matter. It's imaginable, however, that a combination of these might produce results sufficiently analogous to the maneuverability of the ship in question. Wow, that's kind of a fancy description. Thank you, Keep. Here we go. I think she's ready to go. Short range and all. And this will mean, unfortunately, I mean, I guess we can consider a medium range. No, this is impossible. C'est impossible. We're going to do it. Oh, you probably didn't even realize that has that time gone by so quickly. Great Britain, issue an ultimatum. $217. Go to the build screen. $217. Yep. So there definitely is a benefit to accepting that, but then I'm probably getting it canceled by talking about it. Dang you! Stop reporting to Frederick on my exploits. Anyway, we're gonna get a whole bunch of these. I mean, we have the money for 12, and this is about the time when we're gonna start losing them very quickly. So we'll get 12. Submarines, we have 89. That might be sufficient. I know I got a whole bunch. Are they already done? I think so. Nope, they aren't. But they're, well, one turn away. I know I got a whole bunch right as we popped some technology. Was that 12 or 24? 20. I'm not like even opposed to getting more of them. I really am not. Because, yeah, Great Britain is just so hard to beat. Yeah, I guess I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Great Britain is very hard to beat. So we get 12 more. We have a little bit of a budget issue, as in we need to make sure we're spending our budget. Okay, there it is. Screen formation for destroyers. And there it is the submarines, not the screen formation. That doesn't really matter to me. I prefer them all in line ahead, frankly. Better for launching torpedoes. We probably could also think about getting a light cruiser. One question. Have we yet discovered non-protected cruiser armor configuration? No. Forget it. We're not building any more light cruisers with protected armor. I hate that. Actually, I don't even really hate it. I'm supposed to hate it, but my legacy light cruisers, out of all my legacy ships, they survive by far the longest, and I have to say they really perform like pretty well. Maybe it's just a way that light cruisers would be. Like, light cruisers were kind of long-serving. No, yeah, like the case-made designs from like World War I, those just wouldn't perform as well against like a frickin' Brooklyn or something like that. I don't know. In any case, we have a lot of money. This is a nice predicament to be in. I guess I could think about getting a battle cruiser, but honestly, the Fjorten is kind of like a battle cruiser. Oh my gosh, it's Great Britain again. I'm waiting with bated breath. What's the result? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh gosh. Oh, woe is me. Probably should have had, like just a couple of forces not on reserve and mothballed, but that's fine. We should be able to move the entire armored cruiser group up. Oh lord, I have a bad feeling that we're going to be blockaded. Send those guys up there. Get everyone. Oh no. Oh no, Innsbruck, why? Have these been... Yeah, retrofitting. I didn't do these though. Damn it. Well, look it. We're going to open this for rebuild. Save it as is. I unfortunately do have to rebuild these. There's no way around it. The rest of them will go to trade protection. So we are satisfying the trade protection thing. We'll have to cycle these Innsbrucks. They'll come back. The other ones will come back, and then we'll cycle the new ones out. How to distribute our forces? I mean, we're kind of stuck, right? The O'Donnells are not going to be able to move. Basically, the only ones who are going to be able to move are the Indicas and the Bojovo-Koretnakas. I did not think about refits. That would have been something great to do. That was a mistake. Big oversight. Invasions-wise, what do we have available to us? I think... Oh, no, we haven't done any invasion range upgrades, so... Malta might be just out of range. Okay, well, let's see how things go. What's the situation? Great Britain has a battleship, a light cruiser, 4 destroyers. So, if that's the case, I mean, we will be able to hold our own probably in the Mediterranean. We'll see, though. Here we go. Cruiser action. Ideal? Not ideal, frankly. But here we go. Okay, they decline. And I will be using my battle generator, which I have... So, Rule the Waves version 1.25 has been released. It has dark mode. Something that people have been asking about for a very long time. I have added dark mode to my little order of battle editor. Subdivision damage control. Okay, good. Very good. Pumps. I like those. Okay, reduces rate of final penalty for guns below 8 inches and turrets. That's good. Quality 1, 7-inch. Wait a second. Did we already get this? Or did we get quality 0? Yeah, okay. Enemy dominates around Iceland. That's going to happen substantially. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I forgot. Unrestricted warfare. Here we go. So the kind of good news from a submarine standpoint is we can go unrestricted and take a few sunken convoys, a few sunken liners. Quite a few before we actually go to war with someone else. I think we've got a shot at this one. And boy, am I pissed that they robbed us of a good result against Russia and Italy. So yeah, I'm quite happy to go to war with Great Britain, and I like our odds. Surprisingly, I think I like our odds. No destroyers up in Northern Europe, which is unfortunate, but we'll make do. Another cruiser action we'll accept. They decline. Convoy action. A battle cruiser. I really, really don't like this. Okay, well, let's do it. We should be able to outrun whatever we can't outfight. And I don't need to use my battle generator for this. Obviously, we only have... I mean, they're right there, too, supposedly. Okay, they're right there, I guess. What do we have? Let's go up to 20. Now, if it's a battle cruiser... Oh, man, they're opening fire already. That's a battle cruiser. Okay, that's a battle cruiser. What do I have? 10-inch guns? Oh my gosh, they must have like 14-inch guns. That's a serious range advantage. I think we're going to have to just see ourselves out of this one. Yeah, I don't like this. Now, we actually have triples, triple guns to the rear, so it's kind of weird. If I could identify that one, I would feel much more confident engaging. I think we just speed up and go. Now, unfortunately, we never found out where their convoy was. So we can't attempt to raid it, but I'm not even sure it's a good idea to try to sneak back in. It's just a convoy. I think we're going to take the victory point loss. Our goal is to win by submarines. We just need to stay like relatively neutral. Okay, that's interesting. This is nuts, but let's go back in under 20. Oh my god, we did it. Squad max. Did you see that thing? Did you see what was going on? Did you see that? Did you see that? The thing was... Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Somebody said this, but I'd never connected it. That apparently this ship doesn't know what it is. It only determines when it's a transport. That's the only time it checks its own speed limit. Well, hey, good news for us is we will sink one transport. It might already be sunk. We're not firing guns, but that's sometimes because the transport's already sunk. I'm going to go down to cruise speed because when we're making turns like this, we're not going to gain... When we make no gains... Okay, there it is. We sank one! And that might cause the fleet to come galloping in our direction, but... Let's go back up to 20. Just seeing if we can get lucky here. You know, it's a very big ocean out there. If we happen to come alongside of them again, well, more luck to us, I guess. These transports are slow. I think we're able to maintain 20 knots pretty well. Just waiting for it to end, really. Another hour. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh, they had a Dreadnought battle crew. They actually had, like... Wow, this was not a fair fight. So it's quite good that we did not fight them. I do want to take the opportunity to look at their battle cruiser. 25. Okay, yeah, we can. Hey, holy crap, 15-inch guns. And 8 of them, too. This thing is well-armed, well-armored. Man, that is going to be a challenge to deal with. I mean, this thing can... I'm pretty sure this thing can defeat our Fürchtens. Which is scary. 25 knots. 29,900. 8 15-inch guns. This is impossible. How does it have only one starboard? You can't do that. The AI does build illegal designs. It only has one torpedo mount on the starboard side. That better get a huge penalty. Lopsided weight. Let's take a look at their battleship or dreadnought as well while we have a chance. Now look at this thing. Completely different. Totally different story. 12-inch guns. 10 of them. Cross-deck fire. Only 14 6-inch guns as well. 23 knots though, same as us. I think that the AI does kind of design around what you design. Oh wow, we were pretty close to actually catching them, and I guess I'm happy we didn't. That is a whole lot of destroyers. Not that I'm too surprised, but that is... Man, I'm going to bite off more than I can chew. Okay, so unfortunately a defeat. Not the way we wanted to start this out, but... Seaplane carriers, we're able to do small seaplane carriers. Fantastic. We are interested in buying it because we don't have one yet. So yeah, this will get things going. Okay, we torpedoed and sunk a destroyer. Fantastic. As well as 106 merchants. What? Holy crap. And not only that, but we have another set of submarines coming in 9 more months. If we can just hold on that long, and I think we can. How are we doing in the Mediterranean? Well, they brought in a fair chunk of change there. 6 battleships, 5 armored cruisers, 6 light cruisers. Enough to challenge me. I think we can win. I mean, we have better ships than them. We have more ships. So we should be able to win a fight. But, I mean, almost... It's not even their main fleet. It's like in real life, the British had a Mediterranean fleet. It wasn't like the home fleet, but it was a pretty good fleet. And that one by itself is pretty much enough to challenge my entire fleet. And that's exactly what you'd expect for Austria-Hungary fighting Great Britain. The army wants more resources to prepare for an offensive that will shift the strategic initiative. How is the army involved in this, like, at all? Well, only the Navy can win this war, and I actually mean it this time. Maybe down in Egypt? Wow, 99. Jeez. The hits just keep on coming. Okay, so maybe the army is fighting... Yeah, okay, let's pretend we're partly the Ottoman Empire, and we've wrapped all the way around to Egypt. Oh, we're being blockaded. Now, somebody mentioned this on the forums. I've mentioned this several times. I feel like this idea of being blockaded is a little bit absurd. You should have an option to break the blockade or ride out against it. I mean, I've thought about this, and I can see a little bit of the merit in the argument that says, like, let's take World War I. I think it's a really good example where the German fleet was in port. If they had left, I mean, just leaving, like, just fighting one battle, even if they win, doesn't guarantee that blockade is over. But if you consistently push out and start hunting British ships, now they have to form up. Now they can't just act as a shield. Anyway, I just feel like a blockade can be broken if you just go out and attack them. And consistently send your fleet out. I mean, you can hunt them, right? You can hunt the people who are doing the blockade. Or you could escort your merchant ships every now and then. I don't know, you just... Trade protection. Being blockaded, it's like, it's not something that you can do to another person without their... I mean, not without their... But there has to be, like... It has to be that they're powerless to stop you. That they choose not to try to stop you. Or they literally can't muster a single ship to try to stop you. But if I have a single corvette and you have like 4,000 ships, I can try to break your blockade. I just do it with one corvette and it's not going to work. That's my opinion on the matter, but I've expressed it several times, so let's get back to the war. Oh, being blockaded, that's why, that is very sucky though. Yeah, they brought 23 battleships in here. What am I going to do against that? I will fight it. Give me a battle to fight it. Anyways, our victory points are still slightly, ever so slightly higher thanks to my submarines. I don't know how long that'll last. It might be a good idea for me to even bring back some of my armored cruisers from here. Or what I could do is, let me just put, let's see. If I put one of them onto raiding, let's put this one onto raider. I think that they aren't that effective, considering I'm already doing a really good job with my submarines. Kind of simulates already that your submarines have sunk all the stuff. But I will, like, this is Germany World War II style now. We are not only going to hunt with our submarines, which are going to do most of the work. We're also going to hunt with our Bismarck. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, so convoy attack. This is something we're going to accept. And this is absolutely going to be one of those where I do my order of battle editor. Things look good from the starting point, though. But let me go ahead and save and bring up the battle editor. There we go. Hey, yeah, look at this. Got a little dark mode going on. Why am I showing this? Let me not just... Okay, sorry about that. Let me go back. Oh yeah, I'll save. Game 2. There it is. Back it up. Yes, I do want to back up the save. Please. Alright, so we have our main force, we have coastal forces. First of all, let's see what's going on. No, we only have batteries. We have a ton of them. Okay. Everyone has uniform speed. That is awesome. Okay, so we don't have to worry about anything. We can do some... I mean, I don't really know what we want to do then. We probably just... I mean, my main concern is to make sure that we have enough I just don't want any like the bad speed. The speeds all need to be the same. That's the most important thing. This is kind of a lot. Well, maybe I should combine. Should I combine destroyers divisions here? Let's see what we got. We got Yeah, we have one in that one. I think we're going to combine some. So let's take this one and move it into here. Now, I just need to set this formation. Course 225. Make it this. Just set that so that this will, now, what I did is I essentially want, I'll just do latitude. Yeah, so this should now be almost in the same spot. Originally, I don't know where this destroyer was, off in the boonies, but now it's right next to, and unfortunately, let's get rid of that one. Okay, so that was probably the escort for Light Cruiser Division 11. Where are you? You're probably somewhere, I don't know. I don't want to mess with things too much. When you're playing this, you kind of are doing it at your own risk. There will be some, you know, probably some glitches if we're doing too much, but let me also move this one into Division 6. Get rid of Division 8. I don't like single destroyers running around. I'd rather have groups of 2. This looks healthy. I like this. Okay, let's save this. Overwrite our other save. And, oh shoot, I forgot to... So right now, are they... Yeah, they're nowhere near each other, so let me just grab you. Set this. And now they're right next to each other. Perfect. Okay, save that new one again. And let's get into the game. No errors loading in, which that's a good sign. Surprises me, actually. Where is my group? I think you merged with somebody because you're now trying to run up there. I probably could have... No, I... Okay. So where's the verbal wind? Verbal wind. Oh, over here. It must not have been... Oh, cool! They did. They got... Look at it. Looks... I did this formation myself. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, that's good. I did... Wait, did I do this one too? Hey, that's a great sign that I can't even tell my... I'm pretty sure that those are all my formations. So my line ahead formation maker is good. Hooray. Alright, and then we have somebody else, some ding-dong over here, overlapping, but that's fine. We'll ignore that. Are you guys in? You're in screen formation. Well, like I said, I don't really like that one. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just let it run for a little bit so everyone gets figured out. Why the hell? Okay, so this is like bad news. You do not want to fight in the middle of the night, and we definitely don't want to fight in the middle of the night with our dreadnoughts. Because that ain't all right. I think it's okay for us... Oh, we can't control anything. Oh, blast. Oh, no. Just wait. We'll wait. We will get control back eventually. Okay, we have control back. Return, you ding-dongs. Return to the fold. So I will fan out a bit here, but we definitely want... Like, what are you guys doing? There we go. Yeah, can you actually screen, though? I mean, you're not doing anything. It's not even that I really want my armored cruisers leading the way here. Okay, well, we're probably about to find something. It's actually nice for me that it's day. I'd rather see what's coming than not see what's coming. What the heck is going on? Oh, are they setting out to big screen formation? Well, we probably need to continue going this way. So let me cut back. Oh, never mind. We did the right thing. Alright. Oh, nope, that's their line. I was going to say it could be a scout, but nope, that's their actual line. Let's go up to battle speed, 20 knots. Get these guys into line, support line ahead. So we don't have that many light cruisers. Should be okay. I mean, we don't have that many. I don't know how many light cruisers we have, but we don't have that many destroyers. So I think we'll be okay just to put everyone in line ahead on support. We might not... Sometimes you run out of support positions. Like you can't have like 50 divisions all supporting another one. But... Wait, what? They disappeared? What? Come again now? That's very bizarre. Okay, you're in a group, so just go support, line ahead, just, yeah, do that. There they are. Okay, good. They're back. Where are my battleships? Oh god, 19. Leave them at cruise, because that's not really what I want. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, it's going to be a furball. Here we go. Get ready. We need I need my destroyers ready for their big you know, event. It's the coronation. Yep, that's a lot of ships. And some of them are going to be escorts. I mean, some of them are going to be transports. Some of them will be like... we do have the faster escorts, the destroyers. I'm waiting to find out. Okay, we have battle cruisers. Yeah, you guys don't need to go that far away. I do kind of like them near my dreadnoughts. We are not in a very organized... This is the tactical furball. Very well-known Austro-Hungarian tactic. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Tell me what you are. A battleship. That I can handle. Maybe. I hope. What? They just stole this from me. It's basically my ship. 10-inch turrets? Are you kidding me? Huh. What? What do the British have against balanced torpedo loads? Man. No wonder their ships had such issues. Anyway, I think we're just going to go ahead and push the attack here. I don't have a good plan yet. It's got to develop. I need to see what I'm dealing with. Python. Okay, that I can handle. That I'm pretty happy to tangle with. What the hell is this? They call this a battleship? I'm not sure what this is. The only thing going for it is it has submerged mounts, 2 of them, instead of 1. We have a Goliath, which is basically... What the heck? What is going on with these ships? Oh, that's right! 10-inch guns, because we didn't have anything larger than 10-inch guns for so long. You can tell the British did not care. They built anyway. Well, for now, let's hold fire. Check your fire for a little bit. Get my destroyers to pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, you only have a top speed of 20, so I won't get you to speed up. Oh wow, your top speed is... Huh. Slower than my dreadnoughts. That's not good. Okay, you're more appropriate. Get you going. And we'll probably take you off AI control because sometimes it's just better to mob with the destroyers. Oh, okay, what do we have down here? 8 7-inch guns. That's bizarre. Well, look at the armored cruisers. We can handle those. I think that we could... I think we can just send our armored cruisers against theirs if such an option presents itself. Now they are screening a little bit at least. They have such a long line of destroyers. Thank goodness I don't have that many destroyers. Alright, steady as she goes here. We stopped firing for 10 minutes, by the way. Just to wait for them to get all organized. There's the merchants. Okay. Camion takes the first hit. Belt extended. And the 2.5-inch guns, or 2.5-inch belt on her. I don't know what it is exactly, but these are well armored. And whatever it is, did not penetrate. Okay, I think we see the full line now. It's an old one, 4 12-inch guns, 10 10-inch guns, 8 10-inch guns, 4 10-inch guns. Well, let me tell you, we can defeat that. And they're coming towards us, which is even better. Really wish you guys could move a little faster, but oh well. Okay, we landed our first hits, which is, I forgot these things have 14-inch guns. That's painful. 14-inch hit on the Goliath. The Royal Sovereign. Oh yeah, we're opening up. We're raining lead. I mean, 12 6-inch guns is like, oh, what? That's my broadside, though. That's not that I have that total. That just 12 6-inch guns just opened up and we hit. And we hit again. I don't expect to do too much with those. Alright, we're going to have to get you guys up to 19 knots. This is just... We need you in the fight. I don't want to neglect the light cruiser situation down here either. Same with you, just get up to 21 knots. We're engaged at this point. Unless I want to sneak in and just try to destroy their transports. We are trying to play the long game here. And by that I mean that our submarines is what's going to win the war. Not this battle. This battle just can't be a loss. That said, they are being very aggressive. Okay, this was a turn. Boy, was it. A hit on the turret, which it looks like disabled it temporarily. Nope, that was this. Yeah, turret C, which is not the one disabled. So it didn't penetrate. Hit my hull, didn't penetrate. We hit with 2 14-inch guns on this Goliath, as well as a 6-inch gun. Oh man, I just keep getting pulled away. But that's okay. This is almost time for us to call this video to a close. I think because we're getting some really good luck, and I'm afraid that the luck won't hold up in the next video. Just in case, we're going to push a couple more minutes here. Oh god, we're calling it to a close right now, folks. That's it. I'm not going to wait another second. Well, let's just kind of take stock of the battlefield before I disappear. Yeah, I mean, our formation is not good. We basically have only the Dreadnoughts in a position where I want them to be. This is a good exchange. Even though we're outnumbered 4-2, I like our odds. I don't know what to say about basically the rest of the formation, which is kind of scattered. And I didn't do a good job of like keeping people together before the battle. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. I guess I underestimated how slow all the ships are. And it just so happened that all the slowest ships, all the slow ships ended up being on the wrong side of the formation. Because all our fastest ships for some reason are in the northeast, but... Okay, well anyways, not to belabor the point, let's call this video to a close here. We'll pick this battle up in the next video. Hopefully I don't make this more than a 2-video battle. But this is also the big battle, probably the big battle of this war. Until the submarines grind the British down into nothing, hopefully. So we'll see. Until the next battle, until the next video, thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.